Alrighty. So, many thousands of years ago, humanity killed itself. Through climate disaster, conflicts, and everything else possible going wrong. But, like everything else, humanity messed that up as well, and a handful of humans managed to survive to rebuild civilization. By discovering and accessing knowledge vaults built by the last humanity, technology advanced at a rapid pace, and soon, humanity banded together under a common flag: union. Humanity stretched its arms to the stars, colonized planets, solar systems, and then entire regions of the Milky Way. They learned that they weren't alone. Today, a few thousand years after the formation of Union, it controls the majority of colonized space. Most developed worlds live in a post-scarcity utopia. Matter generators and robust social policies make the well-documented economical problems of yester-humanity obsolete. Conflict still exists, of course. Not all regions of space wish to be part of Union, and many wish to bring their own desired changes, no matter the cost. Lancers, as they are known, are the best of the best, like the flying aces of old. They command and pilot mechanized cavalry units, or mechs for short, hulking behemoths of alloy and cutting-edge technology. You are one of these Lancers. An indeterminate amount of time has passed since you were all last conscious. Your last thoughts being fighting in combat with archaic weapons and magical spells against fearsome monsters. This combat trial was then interrupted by a woman by the name of Sam, informing you that you were all in danger and that she was obligated to save you. The next thing you recall is waking up, strapped to a med chair with a cerebral mesh affixed to your head and various tubes inserted through your skin and other places. Alarms are blaring, lights are flashing, and the entire room around you is spinning. A loud hissing noise fills the air. You crane your neck to peer out of the windows surrounding what you assume is a medbay. Far below, passing in and out of view as the room rotates, is a planet, habitable by your estimate. Shrieks of rending metal and small orbital impacts reverberate through the station, and the world is yours.
Am I armed?
None of you have any gear of any kind. You are wearing typical medbay clothes with IVs and no gear.
Should we describe our characters?
You can describe your characters. As you guys glance around, you see 4 chairs surrounding a massive, what looks like a computer, facing outwards. 3 of these chairs are filled by 3 very unique people, if you would like to describe yourselves.
I guess I can go first. So, in one of the chairs is a tall woman who's somewhat between lean and lithe. She has dark hair that is dyed a bit white near the tips of them. She has very striking and angular features. And the more you look at her, the more you notice that a lot of her skin is not actually skin. And most of it is, her skin is taken up by implants or technological replacements of some kinds. You'll also notice that a lot of the IVs and tubes connected to her are not like needles piercing her skin. They're literally just plugged into ports on her body, including one big cable plugged into some sort of port on the very back of her head. And you also notice that her left hand is a little bit bigger than her right one and looks a bit more sharper with claws.
I guess I'll go next. So Codis is pretty short, 5'4". She's got black hair that she's slicked back, kind of with hair gel or oil, that kind of stuff. and she's wearing a gray tank top. You can see she's fucking built like a truck, despite being like short and generally having a bit of a smaller frame. She has a lot of muscles. She's got piercings on her eyebrows, on her ears, and she smells sweaty.
Yeah, it does not smell good in here. Yeah.
What's it smell like, Dion?
It smells like medical waste, burnt steak, and like ozone.
Yummy.
Yum.
Yummy.
But yeah,
I
that is
just-
Cotis.
Hell yeah. I just realized all of our names rhyme.
Oh my god.
Celeste, Helix.
I mean, they're
Nice.
slant rhymes,
They're
but
half
it
rhymes.
rhymes. Yeah.
Huh.
We're just that beautiful.
We are.
Helix is also kind of short, but built. She's like, I think I said she was like 5'6". Definitely built in like the shoulders. She's like a little Dorito. But below the waist, she's not as built. In fact, her legs look pretty short compared to her proportions. But she's very clearly like alien. Like she has green skin and the like quote unquote underbelly, like inner forearms, neck is like a lighter cream color. Yeah, and she's got little antennae. And she's just chilling.
Little
I mean, she's not chilling.
She's not chilling.
She's not
You
chilling.
are having
She's like-
flashbacks to something very special.
She's chilling. In fact, she's having a PTSD episode as we speak. If it smells that bad, she's probably like, "Are we tied down?"
You guys are not. Oh my goodness! It already stopped. The siren is still going. You guys are tied down. Yes.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
gonna try to rip out.
Yeah, me too. Well,
Alrighty.
like, if it smells really strongly, she's probably like gagging a little.
There we go.
And
Okay.
are we have amnesia, right?
You guys have short-term amnesia. You do not know how you got on this station. You have memories of, being a Lancer. You know what your mech is. You have memory of your past. You don't know how you got here.
Okay, awesome. The Celis will sit up, groan a little bit in pain, and see that she's plugged in a bunch. She will just carefully unplug herself, yoinking a big ol' plug from the back of her head.
Uh-huh. Alright, so everyone's trying to break out of their restraints, right?
Yes.
Are we
Yeah.
restrained?
Alright. You are restrained, yes. You can
Okay.
sit up, but
We are held down.
you are restrained. So, give me a skill check, and if you have a relevant trigger, let me know. If you
Can
think you
I
have
make a
relevant
case
trigger.
for take control? Use force, violence, press of will, or direct action to take control of something.
Yeah. You can take control of your own body. I will say that's a fun trigger.
Fuck
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get a +2 to your roll.
I have
And-
one that's potentially works. It's get somewhere quickly.
Yeah,
The somewhere.
that could
there.
work. Yeah, you get a
And-
+2.
Ooh, sorry. And Celis, instead of panicking and freaking out, she would like to stay cool and concentrate on carefully undoing her bindings.
Very well. You also get a bonus. So everyone roll a d20 and add 2 to it.
This is such a
20.
phenomenal system.
You got a
What'd you
20?
Yeah,
get?
20 with a 22.
Yep.
Damn.
I've got a dirty 20.
Nice.
I got a 7.
Oh. Okay. With a +2?
Nope, that was incorporating the +2.
Yeah.
Oh. Codas,
She's in a rush.
yeah, you're struggling, and
She is
you are
not cool now. She has lost her cool.
yeah, you are struggling to get out of these bindings, inadvertently making one of them even tighter, which only makes you angrier and angrier. I'll open the floor up to you guys interacting now.
Fuck.
I hate to be
Okay.
that asshole, but Helix is running for the door. Well, I'm gonna look around and see if, like, my gear is here. But if I don't see my gear, Helix would definitely, like, ditch people.
Okay, no gear.
Question.
Yeah.
What swear words are not allowed? No slurs, obviously. However, is the C word allowed?
That's fine.
Okay. Not fucking right there, cunt. Help me out.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
Okay, I think we should try and stay calm.
Helix, by the way, yeah, you do not have your braces.
Yeah, Helix is, like, stumbling out.
Yep, and the door, as you go to open it, it does not open for you.
Is it like a keypad?
Yes. This looks like a
Okay.
digitally locked door.
She's just trying combinations.
And Celis is going to,
It's not
after...
It's not a combination lock, it is something else.
Oh, like a card.
Yeah.
Fuck.
After getting all of her cables unplugged and her ports resealed, she will get up and walk over to Codis and will just say, "Stop squirming," and attempt to undo her binding.
Mommy's here to take care of you.
He will, like, actually, like, put her hand on Codis's forehead and just, like, yoink it back a little bit. Stop squirming. You're making this a bit difficult. And undo her bindings.
She quietly stops squirming.
Your bindings have fallen away. Everyone is free. Helix, I'm assuming you are just kind of trying to pry this door. I need to loop this.
She's trying to figure out a, like, non-smart way to get in. Like, she's not actually looking around for an ulterior way to get in. She's, like, prying the door, like, trying to find a way to fuck up the lock or something.
We were all just in a weird, I don't know, storybook world in some simulation. Correct? I wasn't the only one there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, I was there.
All right, we're on the same page.
A voice comes over the intercom in this room and says, "You might want to get that breach fixed. Or, you'll die."
A breach.
Oh, fuck.
That's great. Great. What the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find the breach that the voice was talking about using my read a situation.
Yeah, make a skill check with bonus.
Ominous ass, fuck ass voice. Let us out of this room! Jesus.
That's not one, baby.
Nope. You can't see anything.
Okay. Is the breach in this room or a different part of this place?
Are you saying that out loud, or are you just asking me?
Out loud.
Well, given by the sound, it sounds like it's in there.
Breach
Where is
in
there?
this room.
Oh.
It sounds like it's in that room. And you guys hear a loud hissing noise.
Shit.
Well, fucking Codis doesn't.
And you, at this point, are now more aware of it. Your breath begins to feel heavy. And labored.
Celis is gonna once again try and stay cool, focus herself, and try and find this source of the hissing noise.
Give me a skill check with a bonus.
Can I do it with survive?
That is a 10.
Yes, but you don't need it to, because Celis stays calm, notice it's hissing, and given the amount of glass around here, quickly scans it and finds about 1.5 inch radius hole that has been shattered through the thick glass, reminiscent of a micrometeoroid impact. And air is quickly being evacuated from this room through that hole.
It's right there.
Good.
Something, anything. We need to plug that thing up right now.
Can we, like, reach it?
Oh yeah, yep, you can. Easily.
I'm I'm slapping my hand down on it.
Okay. You hear a sucking noise and a thump as your hand gets vacuumed to the glass, and the hissing stops.
Oh, thank God.
Well, that's a quick fix.
It's a temporary fix.
Okay. Is there anything around here that would be a good replacement for that? Like, is there any, like, flat, like, sheets of, or some sort of kit? Where, if we're on a space station, there might be a kit for any small breaches, perhaps. Huh?
You look around. Doesn't appear to be any direct kits, but there are clipboards at the base of each of your beds.
I will just grab the nearest clipboard. It's like, okay, we'll do this so your insides don't get sucked out there, all right?
What? What does that mean?
What do you think it means? That's a vacuum of space out there.
Yeah, but give me the clipboard. Give me the clipboard.
So, Helix knows. Well, actually, everyone would know. It's not great to have your hand over a hole to hard vacuum, but it won't suck you out like in the movies. That's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only 14 pounds of. Or like 7 pounds per square inch of pressure.
I'm not getting liquefied.
I fucking love that you know the exact number off the top of your head.
Well, get ready for more nerd sci-fi shit. Okay, so you take your hand off, you replace the clipboard, and the seal is completely stopped. However, if you remove the clipboard, it's just going to fall off. So you need a way to affix it to the glass.
Anybody have duct tape?
Okay. Let's try and ransack this room. Do any of you have any sort of knowledge on repairing this sort of thing?
I know how to put tape over something.
Yeah, it's just glass. Well, go look around. I have to hold this down.
Hang on. Hang on, Cat is being weird.
Cat is being weird?
I'm hoping that she didn't pee on the floor.
Oh my god.
Hang on, one sec.
What a little gremlin. While they do that, I'm gonna go run and take a bathroom break.
Good idea. Yeah.
Get back.
I'll pause the alarm for now because I'm gonna go crazy if I hear that.
She just peed on the mat in front of her.
Oh god.
Litter box.
Damn it. Okay.
She what?
Moss is taking a bathroom break as well, so I will be right back and help clean that up.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, I think the two Spencers are cleaning up cat pee right now.
No.
We're back. Yeah, our cat peed on the mat outside of her litter box. Luckily, it's a waterproof mat, so we just had to vacuum it up into the carpet cleaner, but we're good.
Okay. She was so close to victory, too.
She was, but she does it, I think, specifically to make us mad.
All right. So, is there any storage compartments around here for like medical supplies? Maybe gauze?
There are actually. Yeah, you start rifling through some of the cabinets, and you do find a roll of medical tape.
I will toss it over to the green one.
Right. And as you toss it, you notice there's gravity. You didn't really think about it until now, but there is gravity.
Oh. Well, it seems that we're on a sizable station.
Helix, you catch the gauze, easily affix the clipboard to the glass. And as this semi-permanent fix is set, the pressure equalizes and the alarm finally turns off.
Oh, thank God. And she just throws it behind her.
However, there is still quite a lot of noises going on this station, and there are further alarms down that you can hear outside the door. And from the voice that you just heard, it's familiar in the sense that this is the same voice that pulled you out of that dream or whatever you were in and told you that the station has taken damage and you guys need to get out of there right now.
Real quick, which of our files was taped to the glass?
I will roll a dice to figure out which one. Codices.
Damn.
I will grab my file just to see what they know about me.
I will also grab my file.
Your file is keeping us from being sucked out into space.
Can I just grab the paper?
Yeah. This is not like a binder. This is just kind of like a name tag, almost, attached to the clipboard. So it has your name, your estimated age, kind of a list of, they call it simulations. And it looks like each of you have around, 10 to 15 of them, with the date marked next to each one.
Simulations?
Yeah, but you only remember the last one when you were pulled out.
Helix is gonna grab hers and without reading it, just shred it.
All right, easy enough.
All right, that's strange. How long have we been on the station?
Based off of the date of the first one and the last one, anywhere between you three, it's been anywhere between, a couple months to a year.
Oh, I've been gone too long.
What the fuck?
Okay, disembodied voice, open the door.
I'm sorry, I've been locked out of most of the controls here. Looks like you're on your own.
All right. Let me see the door. Is there any control panel around there?
There is. There's an access panel that you can access.
She will, Celis will sort of like pry off the control panel with her big old left hand, and is this a place where she can access or hack or fix?
It is indeed. There is a specialized port that you just happen to have one of your fingers for, that you can hook into it and access the control system for this door.
All right. Now let's see. That is a...
you gotta make a skill check with a bonus, and I will say if you fail this, there's a chance that you get locked out permanently. Just based on what you can tell in the mainframe.
Well, that was a 15.
Oh, excellent. So...
Don't fuck it up.
Thank you.
For clarity, the DC for all skill checks, unless I specifically say otherwise, is always 10.
Oh, awesome.
Yep, it's very simple.
So then it's usually going to be like a 50-50 shot, if we have a skill trigger, it's like a 60%.
Yep, unless I say it's a difficult or risky check, and in which case the DC goes up to like 15 or 20. But you will typically know the outcome before you make the check. I'll let you know. But that succeeds, and you, after a minute or two of kind of peeking through the code, you find a variable and flip it with your hacker array, and the door clicks unlocked. It now can be pulled open.
Yeah, plugs one of her fingers in, and you'll just see her swiping her other hand through the air, and as her eyes just sort of light up as she's seeing some stuff highlighted on some sort of optical implant, most likely.
Yep.
Okay, done.
Shit.
Let's get out of here.
You slide the heavy door open and walk right into a long hallway that you peer down both ends. It seems to curve back around on itself. I'll have everyone join the owlbear as I have a map of the station for you.
Ooh.
Wow, I love Near Automata.
Oh my god, it is like near Automata.
Ooh.
I just realized. Yeah, they do have
I
that.
haven't even played Nier.
It's good. You should play it if you like sci-fi.
The
I don't know
main
if you'd like it.
the main station, I haven't beat it yet, but the main station curves on itself. Like you can endlessly walk it, like left or right.
This is that right now.
Hell yeah.
And it's rotating as you get a better view of your situation. You are on a ring station right now that rotates around to maintain artificial gravity.
Where's the owlbear at?
It is pinned in our D&D channel. It's the same one we use.
On the last god discussion. Pinned.
Oh, okay.
And this map. Have we found this map?
Nope. But this is just a reference for you. So this is not full knowledge, but I will say as you explore more, you can get the sense. And or actually, you know what? Celis, while you were in the hacking thing, you found a map of the system that you can now display to other people on your or a map of the station that you can display, I will say.
All right. As she unplugs from the port, her bigger mechanical hand will light up and sort of display a holographic image of the station. Points like, all right, we're here. Seems that we're on one of the rings. That's just why we have gravity. However, we don't really know where we're going. She will shout out.
Job.
Is that the voice?
Yep.
All right. We're out. Where are we supposed to be going? Where's this danger?
The danger is the atmosphere of the upcoming planet. Our PERIAPSIS has reached 0 of negative of this station, and time to atmospheric entry is 27 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Great. Anything we need to grab? Anything of value on the station?
Yes, I
What?
need my shit
Let me check.
where's our mechs?
in the hangar. Probably.
Please be
Most
patient.
likely, yes.
Go down one door and turn right.
I'm
All
going.
right.
Oh,
Celis will follow quickly.
You find a storage cabinet with lockers. The door is unlocked, and you find lockers each with your not your names, but a number on them, and matching the number to what you brought with you on your papers. Except for Helix, you can match a certain number to your own ID number.
How many numbers are there?
There are 6.
Oh, thank God. Helix is just like leaning against the locker as they like peek into each one.
Mm-hmm. You eventually do find all of your gear.
Oh, thank God.
Good. And she will immediately start getting everything she needs.
So you see your 2 companions, each of you pull out various kinds of gear, hard suits, weapons, various other kinds of gear, and you now have a full set of mission gear. So you have your armor, your 2 weapons, and your 3 pieces of gear.
Let's go.
And
Yeah.
and your braces, Helix.
My legs. My legs. She'll like pull them out and then just like immediately start like getting them on.
And Celis will put on her black and gold suit, which seems quite advanced with more. Oh, what's the word? Geometric designs, or geometric shapes on them. And once that is all on, she will quickly like press a few buttons on her wrist, and she will very briefly shimmer a bit as an energy field activates, and she will disappear just for a second. Oh, good, that's still working. And reappear. She will then put a big black sort of bracer on her left arm, just right above her, right below her hand, and holster a gun on her hip. By the way, if anyone gets shot, let me know. I know how to patch that.
I'll try not to shoot you, seeing as how you can go invisible, I guess.
I will try and stay out of the way, and please don't shoot me.
Awesome, thanks. And she zips up an assault hard suit armor and takes a medium melee weapon and a light sidearm.
I'm gonna pull up my stuff. Yeah, most of Helix's time is spent like stepping into these like kind of bulky mechanical legs, and then like what looks like they're not straps but like metal bolts, and like getting them all on, and then over that she pulls a stealth poncho over it and some goggles.
By the way, what should I call you all?
I'm Codus.
I'm Helix.
Celis.
A
Now, sorry, what was that?
I said a pleasure, not facetiously at all.
Well, our names rhyme, so there's that.
Ditto, yes. And, now,
Very
perhaps more
fun
introductions
and
can
rhyming
be...
names. I love that.
Perhaps more introductions can be done when we're not about to die.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
Yeah.
She will pull up her claw again and display the map again. All right, DM, can I try and figure out just from the map how to get to a point where we can descend/ascend to the main, the core of this?
There are
Satellite.
2 points on this ring. You are close to one right here. This is a hallway out here, and then it turns into a ladder, it looks like, that you can climb out of the ring.
All right. If you already got everything, then this way.
I follow along.
As you head out
Me
of
too.
this little closet, and you peer down the hallway, as you walk along it and it curves, it reveals 3 people standing kind of idly around where the exit of this spin ring is. They're not wearing any armor. It looks like they're wearing the same medical stuff you are wearing, and it just looks like they're kind of idly standing there, not doing anything.
Do they look normal?
You're kind of far away. You're about, 60 feet away, and you'd have to get a little closer, but it doesn't look like they're moving. They're standing, though.
Probably just other poor fools like us. Perhaps we can run past them and give them just a little warning.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll figure it out.
I make sure I'm sort of like ready in case they jump us.
All right, Celis will just run past them and just say, if you want to live, might want to get off this station.
As you run past them, one of them reaches out and immediately cold clocks you. You're going to take 1 point of kinetic damage.
Like punches?
Yep.
Can I swing a sword?
Damn! What the?
Yeah, absolutely. Make a...
That is great.
Yeah, go ahead and make a skill check. Do you have a trigger that's applicable?
Take control. Use force, violence, presence of will, or direct action to take control of something.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, you can do that.
How do I edit my health?
I don't know.
Oh, modified 20.
There you go. How much damage does that do?
That's 2 kinetic.
Okay, good, mark down. As you get in close to, kind of make a sword strike against this person who just punched Celis, you notice their eyes are completely blank. Their jaws hang laxly open, and they just kind of gurgle on their own saliva as they, almost like a zombie, kind of amble towards you to make another attack.
Oh, that's not normal. Celis will just sort of activate the wrist brace and nanomachines will construct a sort of even bigger claw around her big hand, and she will just defend herself, and she will attack in self-defense.
Okay, give me a skill check. I don't think any of yours would be applicable, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And what's Helix doing, by the way?
That is an 11, by the way.
I think I'd draw my light signature weapon, but I wouldn't fire it.
What kind of weapon is your light signature weapon? Just a pistol? Or I guess what I'm asking
we could
is,
say
does it do kinetic or energy damage? Like, does it fire, bullets, or does it fire, laser beams or something like that?
Oh, bullets.
Okay, good to know.
Would that be kinetic?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Thelis, how much damage does yours do as you kind of connect with your claws into this person? They're not trying to dodge at all, so you just kind of skewer them with your claw.
2 kinetic damage.
2 kinetic damage. All right.
Actually,
No.
I want it to be explosive, Spencer.
Okay. All right. So you're launching explosively, like tracer rounds. Got it.
Yeah.
Are you shooting? You're just pulling it out.
No. I just have it out.
Okay. None of
Because
them.
I don't know what's going on, but
None of them seem to notice, but you guys, Codis and Celis, you guys have rolled good, so you're not taking any hits. They're not super skilled with their attacks. But they are descending on you, and you've gotten a couple good hits in.
Okay, perhaps we should just leave these, whatever these people are, be. They're not right.
yeah, I vote we just move past him.
Fine by me, they'll die anyway.
You're just
just a few more doors down.
You're just trying to move past them?
Yeah,
Yes.
Celis will actually, as a quick action, activate her stealth suit
Okay, yeah, you go invisible.
and dash a bit away. And when she has a bit of a distance away from them, she'll decloak
Yeah,
and just
so
say, pull up her map again, just say this way.
Celis, you dash past them. Helix, do you do the same?
Yes, I press something on my poncho and I go invisible.
You dash past, and Codis, as you dash past, they also they just like kind of lay a haymaker into you very lazily. It does connect as you don't dodge in time, but it only does 1 damage, which I think is fully absorbed by your armor.
I have 1 armor.
Yeah, so it is fully absorbed by your armor as they just crack their hands on your armored metal plate, and you hear their knuckles crunch and splinter.
I flash a smile at the thought.
There is no indication that they're feeling any pain. And they am.
Can I sort of like shove one? I'll like shove that one back with like a long like that. I forget like what it's called, but like shoving with your foot, you know?
Yeah. Kicking?
Not kicking because it's shoving.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
I know what you're talking about.
Like flat foot against their like chest or stomach.
Yeah, like a pushing kick, kind of.
Yeah, like a pushing kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take control for that. So yeah, do it. Give me a bonus skill check.
Hey. That's a 6.
Okay, they grab your leg as you go out to push them, and they try and twist it, and you land prone. They're gonna do another fucking haymaker into you while you're down, but it's just absorbed by your armor.
Okay, so Celis is gonna pull out her sidearm.
Yeah. Is this what kind of damage is this?
It's just gonna be energy damage,
Okay.
and she's gonna fire at the one that's giving her problems. Get up and stop messing with them. We need to go.
All right. Give me a. Are you aiming to hit, or are you just aiming to kind of? Are you trying to hit them?
Yeah, just the one that's.
Okay. Give me a check.
All right. 19. Wow.
19.
Nice.
Energy bolt goes right through their head, and they fall limp on Kotis.
I quickly shove it off of me and then sprint towards Celis and Helix.
Yep. You see the other two kind of jump after you, Kotis, but you're too quick, and they trip over their dead compatriot in a pile that they're not getting up from too soon. The three of you are back together, ready to ascend a long ladder that goes from the rotating external ring to the center spine of the station.
Helix will go first.
All right. You climb up, make your way through, and then as you continue to climb up, it's a very interesting feeling. You feel gravity slowly get weaker and weaker until at the top, there is no gravity acting on you at all. And you just kind of fling yourself up into the main hallway.
Celis will usher Kotis into the ladder, and she will go up last.
Helix is flying up the ladder.
Yep.
He's so happy with those braces.
It's a strong upper arm strength, right?
Yeah. And I mean, like, I don't know, we haven't decided the mechanics for the stuff I sent you earlier, but like climbing is listed there.
Yeah, you're good at climbing, especially
He's a great
in
climber.
low to zero gravity. You struggle off with the first rungs of the ladder, but as you're about halfway up, you're just making great speed.
I worry what would happen coming down though. Like if you slip, it's like
Yep.
you just get heavier.
Yep. It's
Damn.
yeah. But it is not full not Earth. It's not full 1G. You're probably in about half gravity on the ring. So everyone
fly
mix
up.
and you guys make your way onto the central corridor of the station. When you get up here, the corridor up to, maybe 50 feet away, obscured with smoke. There is, sparking happening in panels overhead. The lights are flickering wildly. There is creaks and rendings. You see, what you assume should be a pretty straight hallway has a slight kink in it near, one way as you peer down one end of the station, and you can assume that the station has sustained quite a bit of damage. However, something that's very strange, there is no one else that you've seen on this station.
Not this shit again. Alright, we keep moving.
Agreed.
Which way are you
Moving.
going?
Celis will pull up the map and point that way.
Which way?
The birthing hub.
The birthing hub. All right.
Yes.
Whatever that means.
Is where things are birthed.
Wow.
Uncomfortable. We continue on.
Not that kind of birthing. You enter a large hexagonal kind of room with beautiful kind of glass panels that give you a panoramic view of the planet below you. There's it looks similar to many other Tier 1 habitable planets, very similar to Cradle, or as the last humans knew it, Earth. However, it looks a bit drier. The birthing hub is where visiting what are they called? Visiting vessels can dock to the station. And it looks like there are about 12 docks, 2 of which are currently in use by 2 crafts. Small resupply cargo ships by the looks of it.
So this is the ship's parking lot?
Kind of.
Nice.
Is it where, like, sailboats would have, like, a little dinghy?
The docks.
It's more like the docks where you could dock small ships to. It's not. Yeah, the ships are not inside; they are connected to the outside. Kind of like how resupply ships hook up with the International Space Station. The ships just kind of stick off the end. You can see on the map. There's 2 squares; those represent the ships.
Do these ships have any identification on them that we can tell? Like, do they belong to a company? Would they have specific cargo?
The doors are closed. You'd have to get into the ships to check.
How much time do we have left on this ship?
I don't know. Why don't you ask?
A person who's helping us, I don't know your name.
My name is Sam.
Sam, all right. How much time do we have left on this ship?
Time to atmospheric interface 22 minutes.
All right, fuck that. I'm not checking those out. Let's just get on out of here.
Excellent choice. Don't want to burn up, right?
Agreed.
How sentient are you, ceiling robot? Ceiling
There's
voice.
Weird with that ceiling robot.
I'm so glad you asked. I am checking.
Celis will just stop for as much as she can in 0G.
What is it? Oh, there we go. I am a failsafe class NHP. Sam, station keeping automated mainframe.
Fail safe. Celis will just stop herself and just look around to say, we're being helped by a fucking NHP on a failing ship.
Look, at this point, I would
Yeah.
from anybody on this failing ship.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised.
Well,
Fix
whatever.
your voice modulator or whatever's happening here. I hate when you guys do this. You're so creepy.
The station has taken much damage. Be a little kinder. Or I could just
Whatever.
stop helping you, I guess. I can't actually do that. I'm forced to do this.
Has anybody ever told you how pretty your voice is?
Oh. Flattery will get you everywhere.
HPs love shallow praise. It always works.
It'll get none from me. Let's just get out of here.
You guys are continuing through the birthing hub. Continuing on down?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea where you're headed?
Most likely the hangar, since we have mechs of our own. Is there any... Okay. Robot, where is the ship? No, sorry, let me restart. Okay, machine. Is there any of our mechs in the hangar or any sort of ship that can get us out of here safely?
There are 7 mechanized infantry units in the hangar of the Deep End Research Station.
Sounds good enough to me.
All right. Hopefully my mech is there, and...
Though you of course
look-
will need access to the hangar.
Oh,
How would we get
would
access to the hangar?
The interlocks are like super convoluted and I can't access them from here, so you're gonna have to come get me.
Come get you?
Get you.
Yeah, you'll have to come pick me up. Or at least send a copy of me with you.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
What
where
class
are you?
did you say you were?
What did you ask?
What class?
I am a fail-safe class NHP.
Yes, but shouldn't you have a number?
A number?
Mm. One moment.
I am not sticking that thing in my cockpit.
Is that the thing in your brain?
The what?
Oh, you mean your mech cockpit. Sorry, I thought you were talking about your weird hat stuff.
No.
I've got room in my cockpit. She can sit with me.
Yeah, mine's full.
Well, I promise I'm not that large.
No, I don't need 2 of you in one enclosed space.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't like...
Oh.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, NHPs don't normally play nice. I've heard.
I'd like... completely take them over.
Yeah, no. Codis, you can take whatever Sam is.
And that
Yeah,
is
there's no
why it's
NHP
not
in that.
coming with me. Don't bite the cord, you little shit.
You're telling me that both of your mechs have NHPs in them already?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, mine's got one.
Ugh. There's no way that I would ever think about sticking one of those in my familiar.
I mean, he only works half the time, but... Yeah,
That-
I mean, that's all I got.
She will just give you a look of confusion and concern.
What?
Alright. Machine, where are you located on the ship?
You can find me within the command center. Where
Alright,
else
that's
would
on the
I
way.
be?
Onward to the command center.
Alright, right up ahead onto another ring.
And as you make your way through the berthing hub, there's a set of doors that block your progress. They aren't locked, but there is a large sign that says restricted access, lethal force authorized.
Damn.
Alright. Are there any windows on it?
Nope, just a thick metal bulkhead.
Machine, would there happen to be any... If... I'm speaking in hypotheticals right now, so... If we were to hypothetically open this door through digital force, would we be met perhaps by, automated defenses?
Oh yes, of course! The Deep End has a set of 4 automated turret systems that fire pulsed array energy beams.
Well, and just like that, our day gets so much better.
Just a suggestion. In the future, it might be good to tell us that before we open the door.
You didn't ask.
Otis, have you ever had an NHP?
No, I haven't.
I'll warn you, a lot of them are like this.
Good
Oh.
that you don't have them.
Oh, I mean, it depends on, like, how sentient they are, but...
Are there any other ways past this door?
Nope. No, there's not.
Is there any way to get legal access?
Are you a member of the Deep End research team?
I don't know, are we?
I don't know.
Sure.
Are you?
Yes, we are.
Oh, then you should just be able to present your Deep End research team badge to an authenticator, and it would let you in. However, if you're,
Back
not...
on if I saw one of those on the zombies.
You want to backtrack to the zombies?
Well, just thinking about it, would I remember anything that like would stick out to me as like, oh, those zombies were wearing those cards?
Nope, they were just wearing the same medical garb that you were wearing.
Okay.
They looked like patients rather than researchers.
I see.
Okay, Celis will pull up her map again. Okay, what if maintenance is just on the other side down this corridor? Perhaps they could have some sort of maintenance access key to this area.
That's possible.
Are we in agreement to go there real quick, or...?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see much choice.
So this is where the bulkhead on the owlbear. This is where the bulkhead is, and then this. Well, I should have done a little more detail. This looks like a separate corridor for maintenance that has a door right here.
Oh.
Like a little kind of not a door, but like a maintenance grate for like air and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sam.
Yes.
Is there any security attached to this grate?
Nope, that is a fully unguarded maintenance corridor.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, well.
I'll crouch down near it and try and, like, dismantle it.
You're just going ham on this grate?
I mean, I'm unscrewing it. I'm not, like, destroying it. I'm just trying to get it off.
Okay, do you have tools for unscrewing?
My hands.
Perhaps my hand would be a bit more in tune with technology like this.
Go for it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, make a check. This is going to be difficult.
All right.
So,
and I
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
would I be able to use?
And if you fail it, you completely kind of mangle this grate, so you can't. You won't be able to get in without a some sort of key.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, there's only one way to find out if it works. We need to leave it to the person that's the most fit for the job.
Okay.
Which I think is this.
All right. With the pressure on me. Can I use the stay cool trigger?
You can use
be
it.
Very careful.
You can use it to try. I'll say, since you do have hack and fix and stay cool, yes. Oh, and to add to the pressure, 15 minutes.
This is why I fucking I can't stand machines like that. Oh my god, dirty 20.
Hey!
Let's go.
Nice. All right. With your clobs, you manage to kind of jam them into the screw holes and expertly extract the 4 screws that hold this large grate in place and pop it off with a huge clang that reverberates through the station. You now have about a 2.5 foot by 2.5 foot square that you can crawl into.
I know for a fact I can fit in there.
I don't know if my leg should go in there, but you can.
Alright, Celis is going to yoink herself. She's gonna swoosh right in.
No. Is everyone
Okay.
else following?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Guess we'll try
Operator,
and
what do I
squeeze in.
see?
As you crawl down here, it is incredibly dark, and there are a ton of different pipes that run along what you assume is the exterior of this station. And can I have everyone give me another skill check just to try and avoid touching these pipes as you crawl?
Yes.
I think I could make a case for take control on that one too.
You
Control
think?
of my body.
It's more dexterity. I'll say take control has given you enough already.
Okay,
Could
since
I? Oh no, you go.
since I'm doing something that requires concentration and precision, can I use stay cool again?
Yes, you can. And Helix, I know you're going to try and get somewhere quickly.
You know what? I think no, I'm not going fast. I already got a base roll of 15, so I'm rocking anyway.
And I got 15
cool.
as well.
Oh shit, I need to actually roll.
Yeah.
So I'm not adding that +2, right?
No.
That's a 9, fuck!
Alright. Codus, you take 2 armor-piercing fire damage.
No.
Which melts through one of your gauntlets. As you are climbing up an incline, you start to slip, instinctually grab out, and immediately put your hand on a coolant feed line to the nuclear reactor. And it melts right through your gauntlet.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Please be careful.
But other than that, you guys make it through this corridor. You peek out of the end to this corridor through glass windows out of the room that this duct enters into. You can see in the hallway that there are currently 2 inactive energy turrets hanging from the ceiling. But they won't be able to shoot you from the room that this duct enters into, so you'll be safe.
Well, those look intimidating.
You continue on?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll let
Alright.
you peek your head out first.
Yeah, you come across a grate
actually-
that needs to be popped out again.
All right. Hop in the grate.
Are you just kicking it out now?
I will carefully, grab onto it with my claw hand and just yoink it a little bit, not making a huge bit of noise.
Comes off easily enough.
Just carefully setting it down.
Set it down on a table that's right below the grate, and you peek your head out. Looks like you're in the clear for now.
I think it's alright to come out. And she will climb down herself and assist anyone that needs helping as well.
I will not take your hand, but I won't be an asshole about it. I'm just going.
Okay.
Usually I would be an asshole about it, but after the embarrassment that I just had, I will not be an asshole about it.
So this duct enters into a closed-off room with the door into the hallway that has the energy turrets. In the center of the room is another ladder that goes up to the to the ring. Inside this room, looks like a lot of computers and lockers.
Would this perhaps be some sort of maintenance room, or?
It's more like a lower level, like server room.
Ah. Is there anything I can try and figure out about the station from here, perhaps?
I'm gonna need something a bit more specific.
Can I access the computers in here to try and figure out what the station is for?
Absolutely. You plug into one of the servers and immediately find all of them are offline. Do you want to boot one up?
First off, machine, what are these servers for?
Those are for controlling the research functions of the station. I don't have discrete processing access to them.
I will boot up one of them.
Clicks and whirs bring the server to life, and as you hook into it, you notice something is immediately off. As normally you're greeted with at least some sort of an operating system, these servers have been wiped completely down to the metal. There is nothing.
Well, that's... Well, they definitely didn't want people to find out what they were doing here. These servers are empty.
Oh yes, I could have told you that.
Of course you could have. She will, disengage and unplug from the server and pull the map back up to get our group going a little bit.
So from here you can climb directly up the ladder, just in the vestibule, and go up into the command ring.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm going.
You're going. Zooming up the ring. It's another very, very interesting feeling as you climb. Actually, can I have everyone make a skill check for me, please? I'm thinking. Can I have?
I'm getting there quickly.
Nope. Actually, no one makes it with a bonus. Just a normal skill check.
Just
Got
a
a
normal
9.
skill check.
18.
13.
Helix?
9.
9. Okay. Helix, you're the only one who's kind of focused on getting there quickly, that you don't quite think of the impacts of inverted gravity. So you're the first one, you go head first, everyone else goes feet first, and as the gravity increases, pulling you down upside down, you clatter off of the you clatter off of the ladder, crashing your head into the floor.
I try and reach out and grab her before she falls.
No. It doesn't do any damage.
Oh. Let the silly happen.
Yeah.
She'll survive. She quickly scurries up as if it didn't happen. No comment.
Ellis would just raise an eyebrow, but then guide the squad to the command center.
Alright. Command center is open. Looks like all of the computers, save for one, are turned off.
Celis will go towards the computer that's turned on.
And as you get closer, Celis... What experience does Celis have with NHPs? How much does she know about them?
With how they work, probably a good amount.
Okay. Then I will say both you you and Helix recognize this one kind of... It looks like a computer at first glance, but it's clearly much, much more advanced. This is an NHP casket.
Well, there's the machine.
There I am.
Cool. Let's take it.
It looks much too heavy to be transported by hand.
Hey,
Alright.
Sam, how do we take you with us?
You're going to have to copy the roughly 1.2 petabytes of my memory banks into a suitable memory drive that you have.
Right, smart people. How do we do that?
You stick them on a flash drive.
Basically.
That's it.
Okay.
You have one?
Do I have a flash drive on me? Remember, like Mad Max world.
Yeah. Probably not.
Would you say that Celis or I have extras?
Celis probably definitely has one, I would say.
Okay.
Does anybody have a flash drive?
Phyllis will just groan, just like, yes, I do. And she will pull out sort of drive for one of her many pockets and hand it and just hold it out.
I grab it and plug it into the computer.
There seems to be an authorization needed.
On what end? The flash drive or you?
In the command center. Copying is prohibited unless you have access.
Celis.
I can't believe I have to do this to get out of this falling apart station.
Be careful.
You better work very well, machine.
On the contrary, once I'm in that fucking disc, I won't work at all.
Until you get put in the mech.
That sounds great. And she will authorize the transaction.
Don't set off the alarms.
She will hold off. What do you mean?
Well, don't mess up your hacking thing.
She will just glare at the monitor.
Give me another hacking check.
All right. Nat 20.
Good.
Good shit.
Let's go.
All right. The transfer has begun. Estimated time to finish? 2 minutes.
And how much time do we have until the station is destroyed?
11 minutes.
Great.
Gotten a little close.
We are
Yeah,
going to
very
have
close.
to book it out of here.
Well, while we wait, can we at least look around, see if we can make it out of this room any faster than we got in?
You could go into the deep black emptiness of space through a window that you break, but that's about it.
Back the way we came, it is.
Yeah.
And while that is-
Technically, you all could survive hard vacuum with your hard suits, but I don't think you would want to.
We'd be floating.
Yeah, none of you
We
have...
also wouldn't have our mechs, and what's the point of living if you don't have your mech?
So true.
Yeah, that's true.
And even if you did get outside of the station, you would still be on the same trajectory it is, and you'd still burn up in the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
While the transfer is happening, can I just look around to see if there's any more information I can find that's like not digital? Just written down?
Mm-hmm. It looks like... Make a skill check for me.
Skill check, I don't think I have anything that can apply to this, really. I can't charm the information out of the drawers, and can I?
No, you can't.
That's a 6.
6. Nothing. Sorry.
Can I do the same by reading the situation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
While they do that, can I run down the hall and just like peek in the corridors?
You're just going into the quarters, you say. Yes. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Would you say I'm getting there quickly?
You can get there quickly. It's not going to help you identify anything.
Very true. I guess I'm just gonna peek around and see if anything catches my eye.
DM, I scamper.
All right, first up, Codis. What is your read a situation?
6, unfortunate.
Oh, so sorry. Celis, or Helix. Give me a skill check, just to check through the quarters.
15.
15. All right. You find... How intently are you searching the quarters?
If they're unlocked, she'll step into the rooms.
They are all unlocked, and there look to be a total of around 20 quarters.
Oh, damn. Then, like, the first few, she'll just... Yeah, for the first few, she'll just walk in and look around, and if she keeps not finding anything, she'll look through drawers.
Yep, so the first 2, there's really nothing of note in there. Messy beds, the normal, what you'd expect a research quarter to have, random notes in some languages that you don't quite understand. In the third quarter, underneath a pillow that has been tossed kind of strangely, it catches your eye. You pick the pillow up, and there's a blood splatter underneath it.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna look around this room more closely. See if I can find the source.
Doesn't look like there's a source. There's just a errant blood splatter.
Love it when that happens.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
No body, no nothing, but the blood looks quite old. It's pretty much brown-black now.
Damn.
Yeah. At this point, the copy completes. You now have a copy of Sam on a flash drive.
I'll run back down the hall.
Cool.
Celis will take it and hand it to Codis.
I take it.
Keep this safe or don't. I honestly don't care for its life.
Cool, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Celis she's gonna pick it up a bit. She's gonna jog down the corridors.
You're gonna jog down the corridors. Okay.
Me too.
There's not much to see in the station. There's just a long corridor that ends at the hangar. There's an airlock that you have to get through. It looks to be locked.
Fuck's sake.
Sam, can we plug you into anything? So, like, get this open?
Yes, there should be a port.
I'm gonna look for a port to plug her into.
There is a very clear port next to the access panel.
I hope you know how flash drive works.
I'm gonna make an attempt to plug in the flash drive.
Oh, you're making an attempt? Do you want to roll a skill check for this?
I mean,
Codis will.
Why not?
Celis will point it out. Celis will point it out, please.
You just slide it in there. No,
she's definitely a little bit cautious about it. You can tell she hasn't done this very much.
Celis will gently, grab her hand and, direct her to the port.
Make sure it's the right way up. You don't want to break it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I plug it in with Celis's guidance. And I say, thank you.
How do you pilot a mech?
What?
How do you manage to pilot a mech?
With the controls?
I see.
How do you pilot a mech?
By interfacing with it directly.
Oh, sick. Didn't know that was a thing until now.
Kind of crazy.
That's all right. You know what? There's plenty of advantages to manual instead of automatic.
Oh my god,
would
Codis would
assume so.
absolutely be a manual transmission fan.
Her
I mean,
mech is shift, actually. Like, canonically, her mech is shift.
Stick shift. I mean, I only
God.
pilot my mech half the time, so.
Machine, are you getting situated?
Oh, the door has been open for the past 2 minutes.
Cool, I'm gonna unplug. Run into the hangar.
Celis will follow.
You run into the hangar, and what opens in front of you is a massive room, split with reinforcement pillars. And along the edges of the room are a total of 7 mechanized cavalry units, 3 of which you each recognize as your own.
Yes.
Yeah, Rowan!
Good.
I'm getting there quickly.
Oh yeah, Celis just run into her baby.
I physically embrace my mech before getting inside.
With or without tongue?
What?
That's not what the word embrace means.
Oh, you know.
No tongue, no tongue.
Yeah, you don't know where the...
Nope. Yeah.
All right. So, your mechs all seem to greet you in their own way as you approach by either popping open their canopies or whatever you have programmed for them to do. And I'm assuming you all climb inside.
Oh yeah. The chest of Celis's mech will sort of deconstruct itself and kneel down for her.
Okay.
She will climb inside, and you will see, before the cockpit door reconstructs itself, she'll begin just plugging in a bunch of like tubes and cables into herself.
Would each of you like to describe your mech?
That sounds like a wonderful time, but I will not go first.
Let me get a reference, because I did not make a reference.
Me neither. Let me pull up what the goblin looks like to remind myself.
Did y'all see what I sent in the chat of that terrible, awful, like, Armored Core 6, but with just car copy and pasted all over it?
I did see it. That looks
ago.
Really cool. Also, I almost keep calling you Emrys. Helix. Your mech is not a goblin just yet, unfortunately. So it's still...
I know.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I'm trying to think of what the...
You had it?
Is it worth describing what they look like before we get our, like, big things on it yet? Or...
Well, this is just like a more generic mech. So it could be whatever you want. But you can always have aspired to get a goblin, but it's still just an Everest frame.
Yeah. I guess then it's a pretty, like, it's a very dark...
This could just also be a loner. Like, I mean, it's up to Helix.
Yeah, I guess it looks like one... Is it Everest, like, bipedal?
Yeah, the general Everest is bipedal, but there are modifications that make various other Everest mechs hexapedal or quadrupedal or whatever you really want. Centipedal.
And it's half size, right? Or no, it's size 1.
It's size 1, so it's going to be bigger than the goblin mech that you eventually get.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a pretty... like simple Everest mech. We'll say it has like a dark gray blue kind of paint job that's like clearly its own thing. It's got shit in the back. It's got its flight system.
Yeah.
Back?
It's got shit in the back. It's got a flight system.
Got it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it's got little bug-like wings.
Yeah.
And then I've got some modifications on there, so it's got 2 forelimbs on the front. And as I hop in, like, the top opens, and you can see the inside is, like, a red, like, nice interior.
Like red leather?
Maybe not leather, but, like, yeah, it's red. It's, like, a deep red.
Oh, very nice.
Fleshy red. But it doesn't, like, squat down for her at all. She just scales it. like very, very like easily, like almost as if she's just touching the palms of her hands to it.
Yeah.
The Celis's mech is it's humanoid in shape, very sleek with geometric platings, having a sort of I don't know how to describe it, but it's black, almost like it's made out of obsidian, with many facets in its chassis, with bits of shiny gold and stark white stripes on places. As reference, there's the Nemesis mech from Genlock, although it only has one set of arms. High heels are 100% included on this mech.
Good, very. Was a necessity.
I like
Doesn't
that.
seem to have any clear armaments.
And my mech is also like the same size as y'all's, but it is kind of shaped like this kind of angular metal frame, kind of bulky in ways, with black reflective paint all over the frame, and just an unnecessary amount of exhaust pipes like all around it. And on the inside, it's got those like old-fashioned, really, really old-fashioned, like tan color, like leather seats that are like fit for like 2 or 3 people, but they're all connected.
Oh, it's
onto
like
one
a
thing.
bench seat?
Exactly, it's a bench seat
Oh
on the
my
inside.
God, that's incredible. That's not useful at all for a mech, but it looks cool.
Not at all.
You'd be sliding around. God, that's
And
crazy. Yeah.
It doesn't anywhere for anybody to like plug into. It's just old-fashioned, like an airplane controls, except
I have a pretty damn good idea of like what kind of air. I'm envisioning like an F-14 Tomcat.
I am not familiar with airplanes, but think a lot of buttons and a lot of like a lot of levers that you can move in kind of like 360 degrees, not 360 degrees, but like you can move on like a ball joint, you know?
Yeah, here, copy image. Like this shit.
Is that...
Ooh, crunchy.
Very crunchy.
Oh, yes. Crunch.
God,
Yes, that's exactly the type of thing.
I would love to just mash all of those switches and buttons.
I have a flight simulator where you can do that.
I know. Well, even with your like flight stick, I love just flipping the safety off and just mashing the button.
You know that's called the pickle switch in proper military terms?
Pickle switch.
It's called the pickle
What
switch.
the fuck?
Because they don't it's not releasing a weapon, you pickle a weapon. I'm not sure why. For missiles and bombs and things like that, you pickle them.
Getting ready to release.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. So your mechs hum to life, or in the case of Codis, rev to life.
Yep.
Yeah. So question about Codis's mech. We've established there's like a supercharged V8 engine there.
Yeah.
Does she also have a nuclear reactor?
Yes.
Okay, so this is just like a auxiliary power unit.
Yes. It's most show, but it does contribute. It's like the like nuclear reactor is like how it's mostly powered, and then the V8 engine is like the booster, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Like that old-fashioned engine kicks on whenever she uses like an overdrive thing, or like anything that like will cause like heat.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it kicks in.
Nice. I love that. Yeah, so the cold fusion drives take a minute to spool up to full power, and your mechs come to life in your hands. And the hangar door is still closed.
Ah,
What?
shit.
To plug in a USB into my Mac. I feel like there wouldn't be. I feel like I would need some kind of adapter.
You can plug a general storage into your Mac. It's up to you. You built the mech. Do you think you would have built in a area where you can have storage interactions with your mech?
I mean, this is pretty standardized across like human civilization.
It is normal to have an interface, but maybe Codus didn't do it.
I think Codus would have one or two.
Yeah.
Like the bare minimum.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a maintenance port for diagnostics and such like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you can plug your copy SAM into your mech, and immediately, as soon as you plug it in, you'll get a kind of a greeting from her inside your mech that no one else can hear. Oh, cozy. Thank you.
Glad you like it. Now, how do we get out of here?
Load the door off its hinges.
Fantastic plan. And I should engage mech time, so I can see my weapons.
Yeah. Your mechs fully power up, and the hangar, you start to feel a little vibration that comes and goes quickly as the what you can assume is the station skimming off of the upper parts of the atmosphere.
Celis will connect comms with her fellow pilots and just chime in with, okay, we need to get out of here right now. We need to get those doors open.
Shoot the doors, guys.
Sure.
Will, with her mech, shoot it with a shotgun.
All right. Let's do this. Give me an attack roll.
Okay. And that is... Sorry. I've like forgotten how to do all this.
No,
But-
you're good. You're good. This is what the session's for.
So I should probably start up with my hyperspec fuel injector, right? By activating my core system.
You don't need to. No, that really only gives you a bonus. It only gives you accuracy to your attacks. You don't need it if you don't.
Oh, okay.
Your mech is already
What?
piled up.
Here,
Powered
because
up.
it's like a non-moving target.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then I'm just rolling a flat. That's a 13.
Okay. Yeah, it's a stationary target, so you just. It's been a while, but the muscle memory is coming back to you as you wrest control of this 150-ton behemoth of a machine. It picks up its shotgun from its from wherever it's holstered. You aim it at the bay doors, pull the trigger, and a huge boom shatters the silence of the station, blowing the door off of its hinges. Explosive decompression happens immediately afterwards, as all of the air of the hangar is immediately evacuated. And
Go.
1.5 seconds after that, automated turrets drop down inside the hangar and immediately begin firing at you.
Oh, we don't get sucked out.
No, you don't get sucked out. Your mechs are still tethered into the hangar. Otherwise, they would have been floating around in 0G. Not enough to stop you from moving, but enough to stop you from floating around.
Is there perhaps a console around here that I can invade?
There is. Yeah, you can try and invade the turret control system.
Yes, please. Alright. That'll be just a tech attack, right?
Yep.
Alright. Oh wait, no. I don't roll that. That'll be a 19.
19. Yeah, you have invaded. What invade option are you picking?
Let me remind myself. Let's see.
Scary music.
I really only have the fragment signal.
Okay. Yeah, so and what's the effect of that?
I'm feeding false information, phantom signals, or obscene messages into the target's computing core.
All right.
They are impaired and slowed
Okay.
to list.
Well,
End
slowed
of their
is
next turn.
they have a movement speed of 0 because they're just turrets, but they are impaired. So you feed a flurry of conflicting information into this system's, completely messing up its targeting. And for the next turn, they will be rolling at disadvantage or difficulty when they try and attack you. Anyone else doing anything?
All right.
Oh no,
I
it's
still,
actually their turn because we alternate.
Oh, that's right.
Gonna roll. Oh, that's not gonna hit, and the other turret is going to roll the hit. That is also not gonna hit. So, luckily your E-warfare has completely messed up these turrets.
How do we untether ourselves?
You can just walk. There's like your mech is strong enough to break the tethers.
Oh, then yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna direct my mech to just book it to jump out the airlock.
Nice.
All right, with huge steps and bounding leaps, Helix's mech leaps into the cold vastness of space,
Do a front flip.
doing a front flip.
Yeah.
What is Codus doing?
I'm gonna try
Sorry, what was that?
one. What?
You're cutting out a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to hit one with a melee weapon follow-up attack to my last one, part of the same barrage.
Sure. Yeah. Give me an attack.
That is so. I do have +1 accurate.
For melee.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
yeah.
shit. I turned it into a crit.
Nice.
That's a 23.
Well, that hits obviously, and it should do double damage automatically.
Okay. You said it should do automatic.
I think it should. It should calculate.
I don't. Wait, let's see.
Maybe not.
No. It says 4, but then the damage is 1d6 + 2, so that's impossible.
It's gonna be 2d6 + 2.
Okay. Oh, it's just the dice.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait. Okay. So this works completely different to D&D, and I'm still getting used to it. You roll.
All damage.
Yeah. You roll your
twice.
damage.
The highest result from each source of damage is used.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll 2. You're gonna roll 1d6 + 2, and then another 1d6 + 2, and whichever is higher you use.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it may have already done it itself, actually, but you can do it yourself if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll again. It looks like that's just a 4, so it'll take 4 connect.
Or connect damage. Okay. That literally blows up this turret. It is not meant to survive mech combat.
Good shit.
There's still one turret left, but you did do 2 attacks, didn't you?
I did. So that's.
So you have to attack with a weapon on a separate mount.
Yes, but I think that would also use a quick action, and I don't think I have that because I used a full action.
Yeah. So you used a full action to do 2 attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and each of those 2 attacks have to be using a weapon on a separate mount.
Yes.
Okay. So.
And they were. I used my shotgun, which is my heavy mount, and then my tactical melee weapon, which is my.
Oh, you use your shotgun to blow open the door. You're just counting that. I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, we're back to well, Helix has already jumped out.
Well, I would also like to spend whatever movement I have left trying to book it to the exit.
You can easily make it out.
Cool.
Yeah, so you jump up and slash the turret with your blade, and then immediately leap out of the airlock out of the hangar into the expanse. Last
Dick.
one, Celis, you're up.
Celis is going to very gracefully book it towards the breach and dive out.
All right. You're still, as you dive out, you are still going to be within range of one of the turrets. 18 to hit. I think that does. So you're just going to take
Definitely.
3 energy damage.
This music is so well timed.
It is.
And
What is the prop?
this is from Warframe.
Ooh.
And
Should I be starting the mission?
No, we just finished. You just finished the mission. You guys are floating away from the deep end station, and you have beat that encounter, little mini encounter, and now you are just floating in the endless expanse. Do you guys have any way to control yourself in 0G?
I was gonna say, I have a flight system, but I'm just letting myself spin for a bit, just because it's fun.
Celis will stabilize herself with an EVA module.
Okay.
I have, so if I use my boost quick action, I get flight, but I have to land on the ground by the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm waiting and timing that until I'm like about 100 or so feet away from the ground, or like probably more than that because we're falling pretty fast. But like I'll try to limit the impact.
Mm-hmm.
How is entering gravity gonna work?
You have no idea.
Oh, are we falling to the planet?
Yeah. Where else would you be going?
Right.
Everyone's
That's
trapped in
gravity,
orbit
bitch.
at this point.
You guys leapt out of a space station that's on a collision course. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna spin for a little bit.
Yeah.
But once we start to hit like terminal velocity, I'm gonna turn on my flight system and slow it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now, Celis, you have no way of stopping yourself.
No. Am I the only one with flying?
I will contact Helix. Any way your mech can support mine?
Yeah.
It could. You've never tried it.
All right. Kodas, are you good?
I'm fine. Just worry about Celis.
Wait, I'm gonna
Okay.
keep the music going as this is still high stress.
Right? Slow your
Speaking of-
descent a little bit,
This
but
music is also canonically playing inside.
This mech is only for built. I did not plan for this happening today.
okay. Well, this is my job. And then he'll fly over and try to latch onto the back of Celis's back.
Okay. Yeah. You
Jetpack.
use all of your available systems to try and support the weight of Celis's mech, using your manipulators to kind of grasp in. You know the flight system is not rated to carry another mech, so there's no way you can fly with it. But there's a chance that you can slow down the
Can I
impact.
make an argument for it?
Sure.
So with the flight system, it says I take size plus 1 heat at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
Could I count us as a size 2?
Yeah. This is size 2. You will be taking that much heat, but there's no way you can fly. You can glide with it, and you might be able to stop yourselves from turning into a mound of metal.
Oh, I have a thing.
You have a thing?
Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. I am going to... Celis will ask permission to do a friendly invade on Helix's mech.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So I can give you some of my processing power.
Oh, sure.
All right. I'm going to friendly invade your mech and bolster you.
I'll tell my NHP to let you in.
What does that do?
You receive +2 accuracy on the next skill check or save.
Oh, that is going to be helpful, as you guys are going to be making a save.
Damn.
Excellent. So,
This will help.
Okay.
you're kind of jacking into Helix's mech systems and identifying points of weakness in the flight system and quickly writing new patches for that to expose, extended capabilities to support.
Do I also have the ability to turn on... Or well, does accuracy stack?
Yes.
Okay, could I activate my core system?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. We're pouring everything into this.
Yep. So you guys, we'll say you activate that with proper timing, because you guys have another 10 minutes until planetfall.
Yeah.
But you guys.
Well, it says once a turn I can use boost as a free action. So I'd like to imagine we're just fucking with the thrusters the whole time, trying to.
Yeah, on your way down, you guys are tinkering with the thrusters together, just trying to get this to work.
I'm watching the RPM to make sure I'm not putting too much stress on it.
Exactly.
Hypothetically, could we also overcharge? So if I'm using a quick action to boost, right? Could I also overcharge as a free action to boost again?
Yep, you
Awesome.
can. You just can't quick action boost twice with your normal quick actions.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, so... As you are all working on your various problems and planning out how you're going to survive falling from orbit, your mechs start to rattle as you finally get the first tastes of the atmosphere of this planet. And not even a minute later, caution lights start going off in your cockpits of, excessive heat warnings. And can I have everyone give me a hull check?
Yes.
So is that just a D20 plus our hull?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's our... Oh, I don't have any hole.
Oh.
Me neither. So, this is where I would use the accuracy you gave me, right?
I will say, if you want, you don't have to. There's going to be a couple of checks coming up. You have to survive the heat,
Okay.
and then you have to survive the landing.
Okay, well, I got a 10, so I think I'm fine.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Ooh. Okay.
No.
So- This is too calm of music.
It's okay, Bessie. Fly it over here. I will lean out of my mech a bit.
You are gonna lean.
I
out
will
of-
be able to
As
soften
we
my-
re-enter.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
I was gonna say, you're telling me that doesn't sound badass,
It
Spencer?
sounds incredibly
I'm leaning
badass, but
out
you
of
would
the mech
survive.
as we re-enter the atmosphere.
You would survive 6 seconds. Your shield would be exploded, and then you would burn up. Turn to plasma. Okay. So Helix and Celis, you guys managed to use both of your flight systems to continually rotate your mechs to make sure not one part of them gets too overheated, kind of like a hot dog in a gas station.
Yeah.
So you're using each other as kind of cover as you re-enter. You still do take half damage. You are going to take 4 burn. And then we'll actually reserve. We will do that. Resolve that now. So you're gonna take 4 burn now. Give me an engineering check. Both of you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out how to edit my health.
So does +1 accuracy... That just gives me a +1 on my roll.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
No,
start
it's
just by- like.
Yeah, you need to start a mission to edit health. +1 accuracy, what it means is you roll a d20 and 1d6, and then add those two together.
I don't
And
think
you
it's
said
gonna save me.
4?
Yes,
4 burn?
4 burn. However, Moss, for your engineering check, you have... Yeah, you don't have any engineering points. So yeah, it's just a straight d20 plus a d6.
Okay.
Oh, and Codis, you take 8 burn damage.
And so for burn, would I just add that number to that like thing in the top right, or is it also impacting my?
Sorry, burn is different than heat. So burn damage is just HP. You're not going to take any heat damage yet.
Well, but there's also that thing in the top right corner that just there's like a fire icon, and I can add like right now it's at 0, and I can like add numbers to it, and it says burn under.
Oh yes. So subtract 8 damage from your health and add 8 there, and give me an engineering check.
Okay, and an engineering.
So we take 4 damage though, right?
Yep, 4 damage and.
Oh.
Yep.
Burn. Yep.
That's gonna be a 3 for my engineering.
Shoot. Okay, so.
And my engineering is a 10. 10.
Okay, that succeeds. So clear all burn. Celis? Moss, or Helix, what was your engineering check?
5.
5. Shit. Okay, so Helix, you take another 4 burn damage as your mech continues to, as fire and plasma begins to invade itself in your mech. You haven't stopped it yet. And same with Codis, you take another 8 burn damage.
So if I have less than 8 HP, does it go back to 12 and then I take 1 structure?
Correct. Yeah, it should lead you through it.
Okay. So I'm gonna bam, and then roll point of structure damage.
Yeah, so roll a
Wait, so I think I also have whatchamacallit. I have a custom paint job trait, which when I take structure damage, I have a 1 in 6 chance of returning to 1 hit point.
So roll a d6. If it's a 6, you return to 1 HP and don't take structure damage.
Okay. Not a 6. 2.
Damn. All right,
Okay.
so roll another d6, and that's for your structure damage. You're gonna click whatever dice whatever number you rolled.
So I'm gonna take it back down to there, and then it'll. Okay. Wait, I choose to die?
No. So roll a d6 and pick whichever number you got.
It's a glancing blow. It's a 6.
Nice. Is that I can't remember what a glancing blow does.
Emergency systems kick in and stabilize my mech. However, my mech is impaired until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha. So just impaired. You're down to 3 structure. And
What is
impaired means you have +1 difficulty on all checks.
Okay.
Celis is going to do a full tech, because I totally forgot that I can do a full tech. I'm going to do a full tech and bolster both Helix and Codis.
Okay. So you can use that bolster on your next check, which is going to be a engineering check to see if you can survive the burn that you still have. So bolster gives them accuracy?
Yes, it gives you... Hang on. Bolster gives them +2 accuracy
Okay, so...
on their next skill check or save.
Alright, so this is a little complicated. So, Helix. Roll a d20, and then roll 2d6 and pick the higher of the d6 and add that to your d20.
16.
16. Codis, roll a d20 and add 1d6 to it, since you have 1 accuracy and 1 difficulty.
I was wondering.
Yep.
So they cancel each other out then.
Yep.
Okay. Add 1d6, and then is this an engineering check?
Yes, it is. So you can, for you, it's going to be add 1.
19.
19. Both of you clear the burn you have. No more burn. As you have
Let's go.
blasted through the atmosphere at the speed of sound. And you now have a new readout in your cockpit that you have never seen before, an altimeter. And it's dropping very quickly.
Oh, I didn't know that was there.
I like to imagine I knew it was there.
Sure.
Checks
And
out.
do any preparations because you have about 30 seconds to impact.
Oh, I have a whole game plan, dude.
All right.
All right, step 1, activate core system.
All right.
So that means once per turn, I can boost as a free action.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to also use my initiative frame trait. Once per scene, I can make any quick action as a free action. I'm going to boost again as a free action.
All right.
I'm going to use the overcharge free action and boost again as a free action.
All right. Make sure you take that heat damage. Or, sorry, not
Yep.
heat damage. Just add heat to your mech.
Yes. Adding heat.
All right.
That's been 3 free actions. And then can I do the same quick action twice? Or
No, you cannot. For your normal quick actions, you can't do the same quick action twice. Only if it's a special quick action given to you by, say, all of these abilities that you're using.
Okay. Then I will boost once as a quick action, and that will be 4 boosts, which I think is the max I can do.
Like,
All right,
gosh.
using all of your jump jets to, essentially blast yourself to a null velocity before you hit the ground.
It sounds like a bomb is going off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you hear the engine just scream behind you. And you time this with the help of your mech and Sam, all running calculations of velocity and impacts and trajectories. You time this pretty much perfectly. Give me a... Give me a hull check with +2 accuracy.
Awesome. Oh, okay. So that's a 24.
Nice. Okay. A huge dust cloud erupts. So, because of the more drag you have, Helix and Celis, you are a little bit above Codis. As she plummets to the ground, you see a dust cloud erupt from where she impacts. You're not sure if she survived or not. However, Celis and Helix, what are you guys doing?
I have a question
Yep.
Oh, you go.
about one of my protocols. My Type 3 projected shield.
Huh?
Technically, this shield protects against ranged and melee attacks.
Uh-huh.
Can I activate to protect us from this drop?
Sure, but it'll be half as effective.
All right.
What is the
I-
what is the effectivity of it? Is it difficult?
I nominate a character within line of sight. All ranged and melee attacks against both of us gain +2 difficulty.
Okay, so I'll say you will just gain +1 accuracy on your check from using that.
All right, and I will take +1 heat from activating that. And as a full tech action, I'm just gonna bolster both of us.
Okay, so that's +3 accuracy then. +3 accuracy on your whole check, Celis, +2 accuracy on your whole check, Helix.
All right.
I have the same abilities Connor does with the frame and core system traits.
So you're boosting as well?
If we can layer them to limit this, then yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me a +3 accuracy whole check. So basically 1d20 and then roll 3d6, pick the highest of those and then add it to the d20.
By the way, I got an 18.
Okay.
Good shit.
Okay. And then pick the highest of those 3?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad my original roll was high because I got a 2-2-1. I am gonna end with a 19 though.
That's good. Okay, so all the prep work seems to have paid off of the modifications done to your flight system as the jets just belch fire. And you scream towards the ground with fire surrounding you. Celis projects a shield of energy to, obviously protect you from any impact. And thankfully, it's not even needed, as you guys touch down well within the capabilities of your mech's shock absorbers to handle. And as you touch down, you see the cloud of dust from Celis, or sorry, not Celis, from Codus, completely dissipate. And in a, what kind of pose is Codus in?
Oh shit. He's sprinting towards you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Bursting
I was
out
gonna
of
say-
bursting out of the dust cloud is a mech in full sprint, completely covered in burn marks, melting wires oozing out of its chassis. And congratulations on surviving planetfall.
Good shit. So probably get out of here before that space station falls too, right?
You guys look up, and cutting through the atmosphere in a brilliant blaze of red and orange and white fire is the burning up carcass of the space station, just soaring right above you. And with your enhanced sensors, you can make out among the debris cloud that is following this as pieces break off, you can see an additional 4 little things break away from the station and follow a different trajectory than most others. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
Guys, it's the 4 MacGuffins. We collect them and then we can fight the big bad evil guy.
I like how all 3 of us were the kind of characters to just absolutely leave every other survivor behind.
We got things to
Yeah.
do.
We do.
It just makes it easier for the other group. It's like, oh, why did we never meet? It's like, we ditched y'all so early.
Oh yeah.
We did not give a shit.
Oh,
We got things to do.
That was so fun.
That was
That was very fun. Very
That was really good. This is only the first part. Well, so this is the campaign, obviously, but I designed this to be a 2-shot for beginners. So this was the first half of the planned 2-shot.
Let's go.
So cool.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. It's dinner time. Thank you, everyone, for playing. This was incredibly fun and educational for the system. So
yes, that was very fun.
yeah,
Good shit.
I'm glad you guys had fun. Oh, and look at my otter.
He's so military.
Yeah,
He's a pilot.
everyone else has seen him, but you, Connor. So yes, thanks, Moss,
I
for
love
drawing him.
You're welcome.
And good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.